Plaintiff Walter Young is suing his former friend for the value of personal property. Walter claims he and the defendant had a sexual relationship until the defendant pawned his property after falsely accusing Walter of sexually assaulting the defendant's niece. Defendant Mildred White denies having sex with Walter. Mildred's countersuing for emotional distress because she claims Walter sexually assaulted Mildred's 16-year-old niece while she was sleeping on Mildred's couch.
The plaintiff is suing his former friend for the value of personal property. She is countersuing her former friend for emotional distress. Walter, state your case.
Well, I met Mildred in church. We start talking, to exchange numbers. We start hanging out a lot. July 10th, she had a birthday party. All of the stuff for the party I bought for her and her niece. I got her hair done, her niece's hair, bought the clothes and all of that for them, for her party.
Really? You did that for you?
Yes.
How old's your niece?
My niece is 16.
16. Okay, that was
It was
nice.
a good day. Left the party, went to her house.
Mm-hmm. Were you guys dating at the time?
No.
Well, we had a relationship.
What does that mean? Relations?
We were intimate. Okay.
No, we're not. No, we're
Yes,
not.
we was.
Just friends.
Oh,
And,
no.
When
No.
the thing is,
No.
we was just, he always wanted, every time he seen me, he always asking me to go with him or whatever.
No,
and I always told him,
no.
I am 27. He's like 50 years old. Why would I want to talk to him? For what?
Why would you want to talk to him? Well, why are you taking his money for your hairdos and your nails?
No, because, he offered it to do it, and
What?
he offered to do it.
Once a guy spends money on you and says, I want you to be my girlfriend, you realize he's interested in more than just holding
Right,
your
and
hand.
it wasn't
And
that.
it was
So why
more
did
than
you
that.
cut it off? Why'd you keep leading him on?
I didn't lead him on.
Why are you taking money from him?
I stay his friend.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Walter.
We were intimate. And
Are you 50?
yes.
You don't look 50.
Well, I turned.
Oh, good for you. He looks
Thank
great.
you.
He looks great.
Yeah.
Good job.
So,
Okay, what'd you do? You blew it when you told her you were 50. Good. Okay, go ahead.
But the next day, it was like everything was all right.
Next day after what?
After her party. And
Well, what happened that it might not be all right?
because the niece came and when the niece left, her sister came back and said that the niece said that I propositioned her.
Did you?
No, I did not.
Why would the niece say that?
I have no idea unless she's jealous of what I was spending on her and she,
But didn't you
she
just
kept
say
on.
you bought the niece hair?
Yeah, I did her hair,
nails
but
too, so why is she jealous?
what I gave her. See, what I gave her
What,
and
you
her
give her
kids was a
more?
whole lot more. I
All right,
gave
talk
money
to me,
her.
Mildred.
Can I talk to you? I have a written statement by Lakima White stating that every detail of what he did to her.
That he propositioned her.
Yes.
Tell me about the party. What
Turn it
happens?
around
Thank
on
you,
the
Douglas.
first
What
one.
happens at the party? I'll read it.
So I had a get together at a little cafe. And my niece was invited. My sister came too.
Is this your sister?
Yes.
Is it your daughter we're talking about? Stand up. What is your name?
My name is Danielle White.
Hi, Danielle. You two are sisters?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So tell me what happened.
I was dancing and stuff with my baby daddy and stuff. And
With who?
my sister,
Your baby daddy?
My baby daddy was
Where
there
were you?
he
Were
was
you
rapping.
watching her dance with the baby daddy?
He was
I watched her
talking
dance
to
with
my
everybody.
sister.
I talked to her.
He was
Yeah.
sitting talking to my sister. And he was mad because of my baby daddy. Me and him was dancing and stuff.
Right.
So he got mad about it. And I don't understand why, because I never went with him. So I don't understand why would you
So why
be
didn't your
mad?
baby's daddy get your hair and your nails done? I'm still stuck on that. I really am.
That was a gift that he did for me for my birthday.
She dance with you?
No.
Did you ask her to dance?
Yep, I even asked her for a
No.
picture. I couldn't even get that.
All right, so go ahead.
We left at like 2:30 after the party.
In
we
the
went to
morning.
my house. And Walter was with us. It was me, my sister, and Walter, and my
Where's
niece.
the baby's daddy?
My baby daddy went home.
dropped him
He don't.
off.
I don't even go with my baby daddy.
You did for a minute.
Yeah, for me to have
But
my
he
ticket.
comes home with you?
He called and he kept saying he wanted to come over. He was mad and this and this and that. So I asked my sister, would you go get him and he could come over to the house and he could spend the night?
Why, if you don't care for this guy, it's 2:30 in the morning. I suspect people are drinking. Yes, no.
Right.
You had a few pops?
I had
You had a
7
few
drinks.
pops?
No, I was sober. But he had 4 Allen long iced tea.
No,
4.
I did
He was
not.
slamming.
No,
I don't
no, I
tell
did
me
not.
for one minute you weren't drinking, Walter.
was-
No, but I didn't have no four
She was twerking,
on.
he was drinking
No,
fast.
I did not. No, I
He was
did not.
dropping it and he was drinking
No,
very
I did
fast.
You know what? It doesn't matter. You send Danielle, your sister, to go pick up the guy that you're not interested in at 2:30 in the morning. You're bombed. Your baby's daddy just left. Then what?
The only thing that happened is My niece decided me and my niece was sleeping on the couch, and then my niece ended up
The
letting him.
16-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, when I woke up that morning, my niece was pacing down up and down the street when I woke up. And I asked her, like, what's wrong? What's wrong? She wouldn't tell me what was wrong. So when my sister and my mama came and picked her up, she told them when they got home what happened. And then they came to my house.
She ain't know what was going on because I came running through the house asking where he was. He stayed in the basement at least 5 to 10 minutes while I was screaming his name. My mama stopped me from hurting him because I was going to kick him back down the stairs. I said, since my sister would never give you none, so you thought the next best thing to take was my daughter's stuff, and she only 16 years old, my daughter looked just like her. She just built better like a brick house. I know my daughter ain't lying because she only talked good about this man. This man, everything he bought her, he bought my daughter exact same.
That did not happen, and you're not going to say it did. You're not going to say it. I'm not going to sit there and let you lie on me. It's not going to happen.
Your daughter then tells you.
My daughter told me. I said, what happened? She said, Mommy, I was laying on the floor. I didn't know what was going on. Walter had his thing on my face, and then he was rubbing it on her leg. She was passed out.
Drunk.
Right. And my daughter was laying on the floor, and he was laying on the opposite side of the couch.
How do you know that?
My daughter explained to me. She said I was laying on.
This is hearsay. This is what your daughter's telling you.
She wrote it there.
Told him to get off of me, but when he told me to come to the table, so he really wanted to cry. He continued to touch me. I felt something rubbing on my leg. He had his thing outside his zipper running against my leg. So I'm thinking like, wow, what is he doing? Ended up pushing him away. I went to the living room, laid down. Out of nowhere, I started to feel tears coming down my face. He ended up going to the store and asked me what I wanted from the store, and I said no. Then when my mama came, I ended up telling her. Did you call the police?
No.
Did you call anybody?
No, I ain't want my niece kids, my sister kids to get taken. And on top of that,
Wait a minute. What's that got to do with your sister's kids? If my daughter's molested, the first thing I do is I go out and hang the guy myself.
That's what I was going to do.
Don't give me this hogwash that you're worried about your sister's kids. That wouldn't be the first thing to enter my mind.
I wanted to handle it myself.
So why didn't you?
Because my mother stopped me because I was going to kill him that day when I was in their house.
I'm not understanding this. What happened?
That is not true.
Were you drunk that night?
No, I wasn't drunk. I mean, I had a buzz, but I wasn't drunk.
Why are you buying her niece stuff also in addition to her?
This is what she asked me. She asked me would I help her niece too, so I did.
You are being accused of sexually molesting a minor. Mm-hmm. Now, were you there that morning when Danielle came?
Yes.
And what did Danielle say to you?
She said that her niece said that I propositioned her, was the word she used.
All right.
And I told her, no, I didn't. I'm shocked.
I didn't say that.
I'm like, yes, you did.
Yes,
you did.
Oh,
yes,
no, I didn't.
You
I
did.
said
enough, Walter. Mildred, what's going on here? Why is he staying at your house if you're not dating him? Why are you having someone bring him to your house at 2:30 in the morning if you're not dating him? What's going on?
I never talked to him at all.
But your sister just said that she went to pick him up at your request at 2:30 in the morning. What are you going to make? Tea and crumpets?
No.
All right. What do you want to say? Who are you?
My name is Verdell Young. Walter is my brother.
Stop staring him down, Danielle.
Walter is my brother. And he and Danielle, they were having sex. Cause, I mean,
how do you know? Were you there?
No, because he and I talk. And men talk when they have sex with women. They talk. They do. Yes, they do. And he and I have talked about it several times.
All right. Who in the audience thinks men talk? All the women, even the men.
We have a man.
All the men. All right.
I don't talk, Judge.
Yeah.
But they do. My brother and I are close, and we do talk, and they was having a sexual relationship.
So you're here to say that your brother had sex with the defendant?
Yeah.
Thanks. Sit down.
I would rather be with my baby daddy than to try to mess with him.
Yeah, but your baby daddy ain't coming home with you. He is.
But that's who she's going to have sex with.
Now, what are you suing her for, Walter?
Suing for $3,000 for the return of my property.
What property?
She has 2 flat screen TVs.
That's not true.
My diamond necklace.
That's not true.
And my computer.
What's
That's
all
not
your
true.
stuff doing at her house?
Because of where I was staying at, it wasn't safe. They was breaking in and stealing everything. So I felt it would be safe in her house, which was a way better neighborhood than where I was
Did he
living.
have any of
The
his
only
stuff at
thing
your
that
house?
he had in my house was he had some stuff down in my basement. My basement flooded. And like I told him, I called him immediately when it flooded and stuff, and I was letting him know because everything that it did it 2
Did
times
she call
and
you
it
and
messed
say
up my
stuff
mama's
flooded
stuff.
downstairs?
She said it had flooded. She didn't say how high. She said it wasn't that much.
Well, flooded is flooded.
Right, but I mean, she wouldn't let me come over there to get it, to salvage it.
Why would she keep your stuff?
That's what I want to know. Why won't she give it back?
Do you think it lends credence to the claim that you molested her niece?
At first, she told me she pawned it.
Okay. You were suing him for emotional distress. Why is that?
His sister, they've been calling me about the stuff that was in the basement. They've been threatening me, saying that they was going to do something to me.
Do you have any police reports from when he threatened you when you called the police? And there are no police reports from when he apparently molested your niece?
No.
Okay. Now, do you have any receipts for any of the items that you left at her house?
Yes, I do.
You do? Did you get your daughter help, Danielle? Did you take her to therapy?
She going, but she don't want to go.
Who was paying for the therapy, Danielle?
They gave it to me through juvenile court system. The juvenile court
So
system.
then you reported this in court to
Nah,
somebody?
I ain't tell them exactly
All right,
what
sit
happened.
down. The defendant admits that she did have some of the plaintiff's property, but that property was destroyed in a flood. The plaintiff has given several receipts to the court, curiously enough, of items purchased at or around the time that he supposedly was seeing the defendant. I don't believe the defendant for 1 minute when she says she didn't have any kind of a relationship with the plaintiff. Now, I might believe the complaint, Danielle, but the actions of a mother who is so angry and so livid to not report anything to the police with the namby-pamby complaint that my sister's kids would be taken away from her has no credibility. And I think as far as I'm concerned, that if something happened, I'm sure something happened. I'm sure that your daughter is probably a good kid, but I also think that everybody was a little drunk and a little too drunk to supervise anybody else. Stay away from men that you were using for money, because at the end of the day, you're going to get hurt. Now, I'm going to find for the plaintiff, and you better never make an awkward move toward a woman, especially a minor again. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Your complaint for $3,500, I'm cutting it in half to $1,750, and I'm going to dismiss your complaint for emotional distress. You brought it on yourself. So ordered.
I ain't have that much of the stuff that he's saying that I had.
Rapist.
All of that I didn't do. And she can be as mad as she want to be and look at me like that all she want. It still don't make it true.